Welcome back to V3 Pyrotechnic Designs. This special episode is we're going to cover the 76fireworks.com, which is Spirit of 76. I want to kind of go ahead and kind of get back into the fold of doing these reviews for you. I again apologize. I've kind of been out of the loop and being able to do these videos due to family obligations and other obligations, so kind of getting back in now slowly. So I want to go ahead and throw out the second video for you today and try to get back onto a weekly basis of uploading a new video. Some of these videos are going to include, as you can tell up here, a new build guide. We're building new products, give you ideas, concepts, and so you can make your show a better show. Never too early to plan. Now, where I'm located, they always sell fireworks in and around 4th of July and New Year's Eve. So I do spend a lot of time online, and Spirit of 76 is about a 6-hour drive from where I reside, but they do ship as well. So it's kind of a good thing. Now, they are wholesale and they are by case. So when you look at some of these prices, you'll kind of you'll kind of see why they're as high as they are. Now, one thing that as an entrepreneur, somebody's trying to start their own business, I'm looking for, planning, trying to do a 3-year, 5-year plan. So as you can kind of see from these top headers, they got a container program where you can get up to 507% off of your order. And they also have a special order program. So if you look at the special order program, okay, basically you minimum fireworks order of $7,000, you get the absolute lowest wholesale price for a limited time. No case minimums, low minimum purchase, lowest wholesale price, and of course you can reserve the newest and hottest prices. That's one option, and it's found under discount. The other one, and this is the ultimate end goal. I know there's some others that do importing. This is an actual importing where they will import it for you. So they cover your Brothers, Winda, Hopkey, Firehawks, Mighty Max, Sky Bacon, 76 Pro Line, Supreme. And they kind of give you an estimate chart so you kind of can see how, what you need to raise in order to really effectively, start the container program. But if you kind of get an idea, a container will be between 700 and 1,000 cases. So if you break it down, let's just say we're looking at just artillery shells, okay, the 60-gram canister shells. Well, reloadables, if you want to call them that as well. Well, most cases have 4 per box. So that's 2,800 individual boxes, okay? And if we look at all the different, shipping, they kind of get an idea on, and let's just say lowball, 44,000. Well, that is basically breaking down per box of reloadable artillery shells, $15 per box. And of course, people are selling them at $89 a box, so you can see there's a real hefty markup for this particular product. So, trying to grow a business, this is definitely a way to go. If you're just doing backyard shows, for your friends and family, their special order program is great. But when you sign up, you can actually see their gold pricing or silver pricing. They have gold pricing depending upon how much you spend. But we're just going to kind of go through here and look at our normal functions. And we're going to start off with the reloadable. I know I probably just passed it. They have them on our artillery shells, sorry. So within their, and this is the warehouse that's in Missouri. We look at what they offer. They have obviously these manufacturers. Not all of them actually have what they did at one point. So if you want to order a rack, you can order a rack directly from them with tubes. I prefer our designs on the racks because they give you a little bit more flexibility, and they're a little bit probably easier to fuse than trying to have them all going off at 50 shot at one time. They are heavier, bigger, bulkier, but everybody has their preference. Okay, so I go in and I'm looking at, okay, so you got your black box artillery, ball shells. I like the ball shells because if you want to be really creative, and let's say you're using this 50 shot rack right here, okay, you can do a row of 10 of the ball shells and then your 60-gram canisters behind it. Have them, almost a simultaneous fire or offset firing just by a little bit. And then that way you get a lower break and then a higher break, lower break, higher break. There's a lot of flexibility you can do in regards to your show. So they got a couple different, products. They've got the black box artillery, home run shells. Okay, these are 1-inch canister. You got Baldwin Diggity, American Chief. Okay, so when I'm looking at these, I'm looking at the canister, the 60 gram. And again, I like to mix and match in my show different manufacturers because the break is going to be a little bit different for each one. So you get a better variety, and ultimately you're not going to have the same show for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years in a row. So here we've got the smoke and mirrors. As you can tell, $226 for the box. It's about $56, $58 per box. So you can see where the the container comes into play. But again, this is very similar. The more you buy, you can get different pricing levels. So you got the smoke and mirrors. You got Quest. What else do they've got? You got some, Brothers artillery shells. The 1.75. Now, what I like is they have their own brand. They have their own line as well. And like me personally, I'm not a big fan of the crackle, but I love the willows. Okay, so for $108, you get 6 packages of 8 of the willows. So I mean, nice big breaks. And over here on their site, they also have a guide so you can see how high they break estimated. But I mean, it's having their own line obviously allows them to kind of keep their cost down, be competitive. But if you love crackling, you can get just crackling, or if you like the glitter, you can just get the glitter. But $18.05 for 8, basically $2 a shot, which is not bad at all. Again, the more you buy, the bigger savings. You got the Hellcat cans. You got the assorted break 1.75. Title bout. So here you got a comment with mine. Now $159, you're going to get 8 of 8. So basically about $20 a box. And again, I look at this site all the time, so I love these effects. I mean, these are, again, you could do a full line on if you have a rack, you do a full line of just much like they're doing right here, and then have another canister going off behind it. It's just so much flexibility. But so okay. So this one right here, it's now or never. I've never heard of this one. Let's see, it's by Brothers. It looks like Elvis. So these are neon canister shells. So as you can tell, every manufacturer has a little bit different effect. So I like to definitely do, pick up the different manufacturers and some pretty. So, I like those big willow and brocades. Okay. So again, kind of can see. Okay. So those are the artillery shells. Let's go down to Roman candles. Again, I'm looking at things that if you look at previous videos on the builds, we got some different Roman candle racks, and do some more different style this year. Some builds for you, just to kind of get your creative juices flowing. And but you got you got an Eagle Cannon, which looks like it's a super candle. Oh, but you get 12 of one for $88. So basically, that's what, seven. And their site's awesome because they tell you $7.40 each. So, and what I like on the Roman candles, of course, you got your big packs. You got your Mighty Max assorted 12 of 12 for $83. As when I get down here, I'm looking at so they got their own line of this as well. You got a red star, white star, and a blue star. Right now they're out of stock on the blue, but I mean these. I'm just gonna grab the white. So if you imagine one of the super candle racks, and you got these things crisscrossing in the red, white, and blue. I mean very vibrant colors, and again, you can be really creative on your show. Yeah, that's the white, the blue, the blue one's probably my favorite. Because I mean, you got some very vibrant colors on these. I mean, look how vibrant that blue is. I mean, it's so if you had them all, again, crisscrossing, two of them going off at one time. Yeah, some really, really cool effects. And hopefully I'll be able to get enough rack built and maybe make a weekend out of it and maybe go pick up a case of these and, have them available for a demo hopefully next year maybe. Just depends upon what life throws at us. So we flip over here to the 200 gram. Now, one other piece too is you can spend a lot of time, and if you go through, I spend a lot of time researching, and I'm always trying to find the best deals. And then you try to piece the pieces together. So you try to watch videos, see how it looks. And here they've got Tim's 10-minute fireworks show. Now it is $1,500, but they basically looks at he sets it up for you, easy setup. Kind of gives you a list of the content. So if you want to go look at each one, and then they give you instructions. So I mean, this is a really great site, and I'm just kind of go through some of these. You got your typical color pearls. I mean, $1.70 each. You sell them for $3.99. So again, it's a buying wholesale. There's quite a few sites out there. There's another one I'm going to go back and do another video of because he has some new products. I'm not going to do that today though, but they're you can't ship. Now I put in, when I was doing a budget, I put in I think 6 different artillery shells, and the shipping from where I'm at from their warehouse is about $122 for 6 cases. So it's not too overly bad, or you just go make a weekend out of it, and then pick it up and drive it back. So we have, but they also have some interesting products that I haven't seen and that I definitely would probably want to pick up. I'll probably want to pick up now. There's like these falling leaves, $131.50. Packaging 2 of 4. Starter kit: 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2. And they give you the time, which is about 20 seconds. But if you're doing a 200 gram finale board, which is what you will check out a video on how you kind of set that up. I'm going to introduce some new designs on that as well. But they're kind of shooting them all at one time. But you love these effects on these little 200-gram cakes, and you can put some kind of offset them like what they're doing here. They got 3 going, and maybe have 2 other additional effects in there. So I mean, it's some great products. Okay. So you kind of see on the 200, and we'll just go to the 500. Okay, again, we got Tim's 5-minute show. He's got a 10-minute show. And of course, you got the big bum box. So it's one of 4, $100. It's $25 a piece. Now, I'm kind of old school, 4th of July, patriotic. So I kind of like these things, like these little Mount Rushmore. If as you have it set up, you maybe showing your friends or your family, you kind of can see the patriotism behind the product itself. Like on this video, they do all 4 of them at one time. So if you can imagine, setting up, chain fusing your 4 together. They got a little bit better on the camera angle here, but you kind of get an idea of, I mean, just how you can light up the sky. I mean, these are some big breaks, and so yeah, to me, if I make a trip up there, this is definitely one I'm gonna pick up for one of my shows, because I love these breaks, and they're put this in combination with some additional artillery shells. Yeah, you have a really killer finale. And it's only $106 for 4 of them, $26 a piece. So you can see, go through, you got the premium color. The sky bacon, so if you want to, different colors. I mean, big vibrant red. Again, these are going to go about 200 to 250 feet. So you definitely have a different way to get different products. And again, I'm just kind of going through this real quick. I mean, you can always, take time, check out 76fireworks.com. You've got a wrestling champions assortment. They got their own humming snakes. I think this is supposed to be 45 seconds, not 5 seconds. Let's take a look at this one real quick. These are kind of like fish. Okay. So, you can put something like that in between the Mount Rushmore. So you've got this kind of going up, and you got the big burst. A lot of different things you can be creative with in regards to the effects. And again, they do ship. You get a chance to give all the pages a load. At 5 seconds. Let's take a look at this one. Well, okay. Again, they've got their own their own line here. Got waterfall horse tail. 23 seconds. So, so there you go. So you got these that you can intermix with some other products. Again, I just can't re-emphasize enough. This is one of my favorite sites, and they do ship. So it costs you, some additional $150 to $200, or depending upon how much you buy. But sometimes it's it's worth the extra than not be able to go to a fireworks store and buy a piece at a time. So I kind of look at it. Sorry, I just spilled my drink here. Okay, so get some silverfish flash, silver flash, strobe, go-getters, highfalutin, and you can tell they're crackling mines. I'm getting more and more into the mines for some reason, because they're great to mix in. Great to mix in conjunction with some other artillery. So that's a crackling mine. So you kind of can set up 3 or 4 of those as a little bit of a prelude, and then finish off with a barrage of artillery shells or the 500-gram cakes. And these, again, these crackling mines, 168 for 4 of them, so it's about $45 a piece, $42 a piece. And Sweet 16s. Again, more comets. So here we get into their, green Delilah, or Dahlia, however you want to pronounce it. And camera angle's not the best, but you kind of get the gist of it. And of course, I gotta go back and let them all reload, but you kind of get the idea. You check them out on that. You get, of course, over here to the assortments. And if you want to take the guesswork out of it all, they've got the Jefferson firework assortment as well as the Washington firework assortment. On the Jefferson, they outline, you get 10 multi-shot cakes, 21 500-gram cakes, 14 350-gram cakes, 2 9-shot racks, and 112 artillery shells. And of course, list which ones are there, which is awesome, because some of the other sites that do the assortments, they don't list what you're going to get. They just say you're going to get artillery, and some products may be in and out. So if you're doing a neighborhood show, you get everybody pitch in a couple $100, and boom, you can pick up one of these in a Washington assortment. Got the big bomb. So this one you get 10 multi-shot cakes, 14 350, 21 500, 10 9-shot, and 112 artillery shells. So you think about it, you're doing a neighborhood show. This may be a great resource to everybody pitch in. You think about it, easily people are going to spend $300 to $500 easy just to do one little backyard show. If you think about your artillery, a box of artillery shells, roughly about $85 to $95, depending on where you are. Somewhere I've seen they're $150. pick up one of these little packets and have it sent to you. So again, this is one of get some max assortment, have it all. A lot of different assortment options. Okay, and so then you get down here, you get your assortments on your 500 gram cakes. So again, this is a great tool to use to plan your show. Again, they do ship. So like right here, there's another one. 10 packages of 24 Roman candles, 155 bucks. So a great tool to plan your show. They are again located out of the warehouse that I've selected is out of Missouri because it's closest to me. You know, and as you're building, you know, if you're an entrepreneur trying to build your business, you can do the importing. You spend a lot of money, you can probably get a bigger discount, which means more fireworks, or it just saves you money. So again, this is Spirit of 76 or 76fireworks.com. I do thank you for watching. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. Have a great day.